So guys, this is a new sewing space and this is from the doorway. So I'm just kind of giving you a really quick view from the doorway here. And I may change it up a little bit. I'm not sure yet. And then you'll see my little dog, and there he is, trying to figure out what he's gonna do. Say hi to Jasper. He's a 5-pound poodle. He looks like a hot mess right now. And now he's gonna sit there because he thinks I'm talking to him. But okay, here we are. You walk in to the left. I have this bookshelf here, and I have my cutting table, but we'll get into that. So my bookshelf here, I have at the bottom, I have all of my zippers, and I have my serging thread and things like that, things that I would use for to make bags or to sew whatever, and then just pictures and stuff. And then when you move up, you'll see, you know, I have pictures up at the top, and then here's the center. Here's where I have my cutting table, and then of course my big ring light that looks beautiful there, right? It's a big eyesore, really. And then we have my other bookshelf on the side, okay? And so here, there's a project that I need to work. It's something that I was working on, a short set. And then this is the big urn is my mom, and this is my grandmother. So they bring a lot of inspiration and love here. And this here are just arts that my daughter made for me. It's a little elephant, and then she bought me that poodle for my dog, you know, because I have a poodle. And that's our Pekingese who passed away. His name was Choi. But yeah, he's beautiful. And then I love little sharp babies. So I found this vintage little sharp baby thing, and I thought I have to have it. And so I bought it. And of course, my little faith message. Baskets up here. This one has some zippers, and this has ribbons. And then this was made for me on my birthday. That's supposed to be me in my little briefcase going along and sewing. I thought it was hilarious and cute, so I put him there. I put her there. But yeah, I think the zipper thing I'm gonna move out because I have zippers here, and then I have zippers over there, and then I have more zippers coming. So I'm about to change that up. And then of course, that was a card from my daughter, my Chanel. And again, I love sharp babies. I found this at the antique mall. Well, not an antique mall, it was more like a show, an antique show or some sort, I don't know. And then we have my desk area here. You'll see that I have another channel that I do videos here. That's my laptop, and that's my work laptop. And then here, I made this into my drawer. I used to have ribbons and zippers in here, but now I have my pins and stuff like that in there. And again, here's another vintage Sheriff baby. I love them. They're so cute. This is a lap, and it does work. And I think I might move that underneath the desk, and I'll tell you why later. And then I have my trash can back there, but to block that, I put this vintage knitting basket thing, and so I put that there. And then here's the baby lock, and then I went to Joann, so I have some fabric there, and I have this little stool that I sit on. Well, I don't always sit on that. I usually, if I'm doing a quick thing, and then I sit on that. But if I'm doing something long, then I would switch the chairs out. But there's that. Now I'm gonna come around. We'll get to the closet in a bit. I have my vintage sewing machine here, and I use her. She is wonderful to sew through thick fabrics because Baby Lock Destiny just cannot do it. I've broken like 4 needles just doing the Lynn Sport backpack, and that's one of the tutorials that I'll be doing. Only on this one, I'm using all cotton fabric, so hopefully I won't. Well, no, I think I am using some. I am using some waterproof canvas, but a lightweight. We'll go through that on the tutorial. But anyways, so that's what I have here. And then that little heart is something my mom made for me at Valentine's. I just thought I'd put it there with, you know, just some things. And I found this at a thrift store, and my mom's name was Rose, and it just... And I love Paris, and it says Rose Paris. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put that there. It just reminds me of my mom, you know, and it reminds me of a time of being in Paris, and, you know, just brings happy memories. And then there's some more art that my daughter made for me. I love Chanel, and I Love Lucy is something that represents, you know, my mom. My mom would absolutely like Lucy, and so that's why she painted that for me. But yeah, so we're gonna go into the closet so you can see the space this way. So I have here my cart, and these are some projects that I'll be working on soon. And some fabrics I'll be working with soon. These are projects that I have cut out that's on top of my cutting table. And there's fabrics inside these cubes. And then here we have, you know, waterproof canvas, different kinds. We have batting, we have all that good stuff there. But so we're gonna go and get into the closet, which I'm gonna redo, guys, because I have these little cubby spaces here, right? And up there I have like my just craft things, okay? And here I have this little hat, the hats that I make and stuff like that. Back there I have my serger. So it's behind Lucy, but I thought I'd just give it a little look. And there I just have just junk, just things I gotta go through. So up at the top I have all of my bowl cozies I made. My grandmother's vintage suitcase, that was hers, that's full of what are they, dollies or doolies, I forget what they're called. Anyways, and then more craft things up there, and then patterns and fabrics, and you know, again, foam and all that. My embroidery stuff here, I stuck my printer there. All of my thread is in here, as you could see. I just felt like in the closet it would be better to be in here. And then my little suitcase that I do for notary when I go do notary. But there it is. There is the whole room. So I am about to get another addition to my sewing. So I not only do I have these 2 sewing machine, guys, I do have 3 more, but those are in storage at the moment just because this room isn't big enough for it. And I do use this one, like I said, to go through to thicker fabrics. So my idea, and I'm gonna move that little cart underneath the desk, and then this one, well, it wheels around. Okay, so this little cart here, it wheels around. And actually I got a good deal on this. I got it for $20 on Craigslist when I was back in California. So I had to get it because these are like $100. So for 20 bucks, I had to get it. So I went and picked it up, and there that is, and it's perfect. But so I'm going to be adding an addition, and I'm going to be moving things around here. But yeah, that is my sewing room. It's much better than the one that I had in California. You know, it had the dark walls, and then only had a tiny window. I think it was like half of that size, and no light. And as you can see, there's a lot of light here. It's really nice, and I feel more creative in my space, and I want to sew because I feel like, you know, everything is, I don't know, it just feels good. I'm still kind of getting organized and trying to find maybe different ways to store things, because like I said, I do have, you know, zippers here, and I ordered more. Then I have zippers down here, so I'm really thinking of a different way to store my zippers. Yeah, so I really feel like that's going to be changing soon. But yeah, so this is my sewing room. And let me know if you have any ideas about how I could store zippers. I don't want to put them on the wall. I don't like that idea. So other ways that you might store zippers, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so I'll just give you another little sneak peek. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And we'll talk soon. Bye.